Okay, so I'm making a response video, or like I'm hopping on with a video that Too Many Records just put out. I have it pulled up here. It came out 2 hours ago as of the recording of my video, and it's called "I'm No Longer Participating in Record Store Day, and Here's Why." Now, we haven't participated in Record Store Day in a second, but I was curious about what was going on with his shop. I think his shop is a similar like size and scale to ours, obviously in a bigger market, because I believe it's in Portland, Oregon, bigger market than Corpus Christi for sure. Anyway, so he recounts these interactions that he had with the co-founder of Record Store Day. Now, full disclosure, I've never spoken with anybody at Record Store Day, really. We're definitely not like on their radar. I definitely don't have a big enough YouTube channel. I don't really want to. Whatever. We don't need to get into my feelings about having a YouTube channel right now. Anyway, but he recounts this conversation, and I've never spoken with him directly, but where he kind of ends up is that Record Store Day took him off of the list of approved stores without like his knowledge or consent, or without asking him. And same, dude, like this happened to me too. This is like so crazy. I really didn't know like what was going on. And based on what he's saying, maybe they're taking stores off the list that don't order every title, or that criticize them in any way, because I certainly have been critical of Record Store Day over the years. But that's crazy that an institution that is claiming to support local and independent record store days is booting stores that don't agree with them, or that don't sink months and months worth of budget into their titles. I mean, Record Store Day has gotten to a point where they're putting out like not really that good of titles. There's like 3 or 4 maybe every year, and there are things on the Black Friday list that I would buy were I a consumer or a participant. But I think that a lot of, especially for the smaller shops, and that's one thing that he says in the Too Many Records video, is that the co-founder of Record Store Day told him straight up that shops that don't order everything shouldn't be able to participate. And while I don't want to participate anymore because it's a money pit and we we lose money or break even at best on Record Store Day, I don't understand it. I'm not making this video because I want to be a part of it, but the list of record shops on the recordstoreday.com website lists non-participating stores. Our listing is gone. The other shop here in town, their listing is gone. I logged into my account, and my account had been deleted by Record Store Day. I've emailed them multiple times at the same email address that they gave Too Many Records, info@recordstoreday.com. Never got a response. I still get the newsletter that they send out every Friday to shops, and I've responded to that email saying like, hey, my listing isn't there. How do I get it back? Like, no response, nothing. Complete radio silence from Record Store Day. And look, if there was ever a case and point for why Record Store Day has, gone off the deep end, jumped the shark, like really just is totally washed, this is it. They have contempt for small record stores that don't order in volume, I guess. They have contempt for used record stores. He even, recounts a story of when Garth Brooks said he wouldn't have his products in stores that sold used product because that hurt his and the label's bottom line. Which, when in telling that story on the original video, he points out that was kind of like a jumping off point for why Record Store Day was created, or the Coalition of Independent Music Stores, which is who the Record Store Day shadow government. But this is fucking wild. you know, as an independent shop owner, I wish that my store was on that database. I don't care if it's a pledge, if I'm have the P for pledge store designation or not. But, you know, certainly when people are traveling, that's a good resource to find record stores that are independently owned in the area that they're traveling to. And it hurts our business. And so it seems like at this point, Record Store Day is more interested in bending and folding to the whims of like a Taylor Swift or, you know, other multi-millionaire, in Taylor's case, billionaire pop stars and major labels than they are actually like doing any kind of good anymore for indies, which is what the whole thing was about in the first place, right? But yeah, anyway, insane. I feel you, dude. I don't know why. I feel you, and it happened to me. And that's it. I mean, it's fucked up. Honestly, it's very fucked up. But that's it. I had to put my 2 cents in there because, like that Joker review on Letterboxd, this happened to a friend of mine once, and goddamn, just some absolute bullshit. Capitalism rears its ugly head yet again. Sound off in the chat. Scale of 1 to 10. How fucked is this of Record Store Day to do? Pretty high, I think, maybe not a 10, but it's up there.